3, 2, begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome, Space Cadets, to Season 2 of Dungeon Radio Hour, an actual play comedy podcast where I don't want to live on this planet anymore. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Dalton Rusher-Riddle, joined once again by my ragtag band of heroes. Introduce yourself, heroes.
I'm Michael Adair.
I'm Alissa Adair.
And I'm Andrew Gehrlein.
I would just like to say hi. First of all, I feel like it's been literal months since we've seen each other's faces.
It's true.
We were hitting the records pretty hot and heavy there for a little bit, and then we had to take a grinding halt. We had holidays come up. There's been some sickness going around. There's been a little bit of travel in the mix, so it was hard to nail down a time to record. So I just want to start off by saying hello. I've missed each and every single one of your beautiful faces.
I've missed you so
and
much.
70% of that was a false statement.
Everything or just the last sentence?
Everything.
Everything,
There's been
including
no travel.
holidays.
There's been no holidays.
Yep. From the beginning, from the time that I said hello and welcome Space Cadets to up to now, 70% of it was accurate. So
You figure
Oh,
out
70
what's
was
right.
accurate. Okay, we're good. We're on the good
Oh,
side of math.
Yeah.
pretty decent. That's a passing grade.
it is a passing grade.
I'm just a little delayed because my brain is still jet lagged. I don't recommend it. I mean, I recommend it because you get to see cool places,
It's
but
true.
I have never experienced jet lag before, and my brain doesn't like it at all.
Yeah.
I love that Alissa is humble bragging about jet lag to ramp up into her talking about her trip that
She's
her
been back
and
for
Mike just
3
took.
months.
So we went to Kabul. Afghanistan's borders are open, and it's not looking great. So shit has gone down there. Honestly, don't recommend it, especially for the first time out of the country. It's put us off traveling.
Yeah. No, Dalton, even though I'm tired, you teed me up, so I was just hitting that
straight
point.
in with it. The segue, you just rolled right into it.
I
like it.
am. I'm getting right into it. Hello,
No,
I'm
we went
Alissa. I'm
to-
tired.
Wait? Jet lag?
What?
Where did you guys go?
What?
We got on a plane and we went to
Merry
Springfield,
old London.
Missouri.
London. No, we didn't go to Springfield, Missouri. Fuck that place.
London.
We went to merry old London.
Quick little 10-hour flight. Pop over there.
We
see
went
the sights.
Wow.
We popped over there. We had a cheeky London trip. We tried the Nando's. We it's a reference. Look it up. Nando's chicken.
Little chicken on Nando's.
What else? We saw Big Ben.
Mm-hmm.
We saw those guys that look like the Nutcracker.
We also saw regular sized
Okay.
Ben, aka my brother.
Oh yeah, she's got a brother named
Oh.
Ben, and he lives in England right now because he's going to school at the University of Sheffield, isn't it?
Oh,
Indeed.
that's cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Was
that's
that
why we
like
went.
was
That's
that
why
the
we
catalyst
went.
for the trip?
Yeah.
That was the okay. All
And
right.
also, her mom's never been,
Mhm.
and so she bought everybody tickets. She's never been out of the country, and we went on and all visited Ben, her brother.
Yeah, it was like a graduation
break.
celebration. Although they do school weird there. I thought we were celebrating, and then he's like, "No, they give you Christmas break to study for your finals." So here we all are preemptively
Interesting.
celebrating that. But
And you
he'll
actually have no
pass.
idea if he's going to pass or not.
Yeah,
We
there's
don't
a
know.
tiny chance he won't. But he.
Oh,
he
so he's
will.
about
a
to be
smart
done?
guy.
Yeah, he's about to finish his
Okay.
L's or whatever.
So does he have
Yeah.
like a sympathy accent by now? It's been 4 years.
no,
No, he doesn't. He's been there for like 6 months. Alyssa does have an accent, and that doesn't make any sense because it's like the shitty '90s Madonna English accent,
Yeah.
and it only comes out when she's asleep. Alyssa, go ahead and do it real quick.
No.
All right.
But yeah, it was
She has to be
hella
asleep. She's awake now.
cold. Shush. It was hella cold there, but so fun. We got to see so many museums, castles. I just
Yes.
loved walking. Like that's my favorite thing. I don't know about you guys, but going to a new city, I just love walking it and actually
Walking.
getting a feel
The
for
people watching,
it. Yeah.
soaking up the energy of the city, feeling like the main character in another country,
hmm
just seeing what England has to provide. What is the everyday like for the common man?
So let me
in
ask you
London?
guys, what were some misconceptions that you had going in that were either confirmed or denied?
pretty much everybody had teeth that looked okay. Like, that was wrong. I know, like, Hugh Grant sort of teed us up for, like, oh, man, you know, some of these people's mouths are going to be... 90s Hugh Grant, his teeth were kind of fucked. But no, everybody's teeth are pretty good over there. What else, Alyssa?
The beer. Good. I actually don't really like beer normally, but we've got, like, multiple flights at the pubs there, and all of them were delicious. I felt like all of them were much lighter than ours. Plumbing sucked. It's all old and doesn't, like...
It does not suck down American poop.
Like,
I'll tell you that right now. You need a good 2-3 flushes.
You talking about clubbing, like at a club?
No, plumbing.
Plumbing.
Oh, plumbing. I thought you said clubbing. I was like, well, that might be just because we're old.
We didn't do clubbing. We did.
I didn't
plumbing,
think you
though.
would.
We did poop in there, and honestly, it's a good, like, it's low flow, and the pipes are narrow. Also, the streets are narrow.
Streets are narrow.
Only one car can go down the street at a time.
It's so normal for, like, the car to have to just get up on the sidewalk to get around each other because there's just nowhere for
like,
two to
get onto the curb. Or,
yeah, because if they're coming at each other, there's, like, nowhere else to go. Or
like
you back
parallel
up.
park so another car can go the other opposite direction. And then
that's crazy.
It was wild. But, like, the cab drivers there and the Uber drivers there are on it. They're, like, so used to it that they can navigate all those weird situations like that. Signals are pretty, you can play fast and loose with signals there. They really don't matter. It's fine.
It's more of a suggestion.
As long as you're not, like, actively killing a pedestrian, you can pretty much do what you want.
And then I love that parks were everywhere. Like, I felt like every couple blocks I was hitting a park and a place to actually
like a theme park, like a Six Flags situation.
Oh, I wish. But no, like, just like an actual place to, like, go and take your dog. So many people had their dogs off leash and were just playing with their dogs in these parks. I loved it. There was no fence. It was
fun, you know,
going.
to just, like, bring a sandwich and bring the nephews there and chill out and
bring the nephews to the dog park.
Yeah. And, you know, throw some rocks at some geese and stuff, you know, and just do the normal thing.
Also, the ducks are weird.
The ducks are different.
The ducks are weird
because they're British.
Yes, they have British ducks.
British ducks look exotic. They look angry. Look up, like, there's like a species of British duck that's really common over there. And they have, like, a bright orange head, right, Alyssa?
Yeah, and they looked like a mix of a duck and a goose.
I believe they used those in the Revolutionary War. They would, like, strap spears to their heads and, like, launch them out of a cannon. You know what I mean?
Is that true?
I did not know that.
Don't
about the
Google
Revolutionary
it.
War.
Don't Google it.
No.
Yeah.
I must have missed that part in history class. And now I'm kind of upset because I would have been all about the duck spears.
So did you guys walk into restaurants and be like, hey, we're Americans. We beat you guys back in the 1700s. Make way.
Rematch.
No, but I did feel emboldened to be annoying. Like, you know what I mean?
How is that different from here in America?
That's true. You're right. I guess it's just kind of a superpower over there because they're like direct, but they are kind of like nice and polite. They're not loud. But we were like at a castle, and I had to get like Alyssa's mom some service at like the counter to like get some, like, she was trying to be nice and buy some stuff at like the castle gift shop for coworkers who were covering for her back home for like 10 days, right? But we have like another fucking castle to get to in 10 minutes. Like, there's so many castles that museums are constantly going to. And we're really just ambling about like, whoa, oh, that does look old. So we're taking our sweet fucking time in these castles. And so we're almost late. We got to hop on the train and get to the next one. And these ladies are just like restocking stuff. So I was just like, Bonnie, do you want me to do the thing? Do you want me to be annoying? Because she's being all nice and polite, and she's this small, nice lady. So I'm like, hey, can we get some service over here? And she's like, oh, yes, of course. And she like immediately comes across. She was just like totally okay with that energy. And we made it to the next castle on time.
Because I know everyone thinks of Brits as being polite, and they are polite, but it's a much different politeness than Midwestern polite. Because Brits will be polite, but they will absolutely speak their mind.
They will say what they mean.
Yeah.
We won't say what we mean, and we'll be really nice, but then we'll talk shit about you later. The Brits aren't like that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, they'll
talk the shit to you.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like, they'll look right
to your face.
But they'll say it in a way where you're like, oh, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. That's almost a compliment what you said to me.
Yeah.
So for those of you who might not remember, since it's been 7 years since we recorded, when we last left off, you had just won the first round of Tic-Tac-Toe. Round 2 is getting ready to start.
Alyssa, you're up
So I
first.
nominate Mike to go first.
I'll go first. Dalton, I'd like to tick. And
You would like to take cool.
I'd love
So
to
you approach the platform that's been taking you from the ground level up to the floating platform above.
I go into the center. I control the center.
Cool. So you make your way to the center, and your platform hovers above that center square for 1, 2, 3 seconds, and then it slowly lowers down. As it slowly lowers down, you all hear this very low rumble, and then this tearing and crunching of metal, and then the entire space station of Space House begins to shake. I need everyone to roll a strength check.
I got a
11.
I got a 1. It was a 2, but then I had -1, so it's not a critical failure. It's just really close to it.
10.
How am I the strongest?
So the entire space station, the entire satellite of Spaceopolis begins to violently shake. Enough so that, Mike, you will lose your balance on this platform, and the platform itself begins to tilt. The gravity wells that are keeping it in place have started to tilt slightly, and you roll off of the platform and you land on top of Andrew. I need both of you to roll 1d6 for me.
Dalton,
D6.
before I roll this, because I believe it's going to be a damage roll, can we just negotiate how my Guzonian body really doesn't take lots of different kinds of damage? Because I'm
Oh
goo,
my god.
and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
no,
I know
you're
we've-
totally your goo. You would have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, that kind of damage. You are taking fall damage though, so
but that seems like I'm bludgeoning myself against the earth.
yeah, no, you're
know,
definitely gonna. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you resistance.
I'll cushion your
to
fall,
it,
bro.
but I still need
Thank
both
you.
of you to roll. I need both of you to roll a d6.
Well, here's
I
what
feel like
roll.
I just
roll.
got slimed like on Nickelodeon.
Oh, there you
Slime time
go.
live. I
Who
got
are
a
you,
3.
Mark Summers?
You got a 3. Okay.
I
No,
rolled
I'm the other guy. The guy with the documentary. Okay. The bad one. Okay. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mike, what did you get?
Mhm. I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. Wow,
I
that's
did.
not going to be great for you.
No, but I have
so-
resistance.
Yeah, no, you totally have resistance. You.
I don't like you today.
So,
I don't like what your curly, bouncy hair has done for you.
you begin to roll off of the platform as it tilts and shifts in the air because the gravity wells have been shaken by the entire satellite beginning to shake, and you fall 30 feet up from where this platform has been suspended in air, and you land on top of Andrew. So I need you to take your 5 that you got from your 1d6. We're going to multiply it by 3, or multiply it by 3. Since you were 30 feet up in the air, that's going to put us at 15, and we'll take half of that, but we're going to round up. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage as you fall on top of Andrew. Andrew, you take 3 acid damage
Andrew,
as you
God.
feel this thick slime just cover your entire body and circuitry.
Ooh, it fizzes so good. Did Mike land on me like
Andrew!
in a movie where the guy lands on the girl and he catches himself in time and there's a moment where we almost kiss? Or no?
Give me a 20. Just roll a d20.
Okay.
All right. We'll see how
let's find out.
intimate
16.
and sexy our fall was.
Yeah, was this a sexy fall? 16.
There is a moment where the world just seems to stop. And if this were a movie, this would be the scene where, Andrew, you come face to face with Mike as he is falling through the sky. And for just a moment, your eyes lock. And there is a connection there that transcends space and time. And just as soon as this moment began, it is over as time begins to speed back up and he falls flat on top of you.
Fuck! You look like a boob When you were falling, you looked like a tit coming from the sky. I was
know.
excited, but it's just
I don't
you.
know why my physiology. I don't know. When I fall, I become very boob-like.
Yeah. Oh, your skin's burning my skin.
I know. I'm sorry about that, man. Oh fuck!
Alyssa,
you hurt
you
me too.
also-
A lot of your edges are sharp.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
going,
they
Dalton,
are.
saying something.
Melissa, you also managed to fall over, but you are able to pick yourself up and recover fairly quickly. As you look around and you see that the platform that you had been playing Tic-Tac-Toe on has crashed into the side and into the ground of the space station. Those that were in the arena audience are screaming and yelling, and they are fleeing from the stands. The team around you is visibly shaken from whatever just happened. And all of a sudden, the lights in the arena that you are playing this tic-tac-toe game become red. And there is this loud alarm that begins blaring over the PA system. And all of a sudden, you see Flip Busby blink into existence. Attention, attention contestants. Please remain calm and single file out of the arena. Please head back to your holding cells and await further instruction. Attention, attention everyone, please remain calm. And he goes on and continues to repeat the same message. You all then begin to get rushed out of the arena by the Aeon guards that have been kind of spread out, keeping watch and security. Yes.
Quick question, 2 questions, real quick.
Yeah.
Can we roll to sneak away?
Ooh, in the chaos.
Okay, like lots of shit's happening and
Yeah.
guards.
Yep. You can roll to sneak away. I need everyone to roll a stealth check.
I didn't do
that's
too
bullshit.
bad.
Dalton, I'm using one of my key points to reroll.
It's not how it
this.
works. That's not how that's not how they work.
I don't know
I
how
did
it
19.
works, and I refuse
I did my
to
research.
learn.
I did my research. I looked up a monk. I read the stuff. Saw how key points work.
He used Christmas break to study for his finals, just like
Yep.
Ben. Regular
He
Ben.
did.
Remember that from the intro, everybody?
My,
Yeah,
that's called a
from second ago.
callback.
Whoa.
That is called a
17 for me, Dalton.
God dang it. Well, this is shitty. It's like I got a really bad roll, and I
What
don't
did you
think
get,
I
Mike?
should have. I got a hold on. Let me see what my modifier is. Maybe it's 17.
It's probably
or
not
something.
enough. Whatever
Plus
it is.
3.
Yeah, because I rolled a 2. All right, fine. I rolled a 2.
All right.
I rolled
So
a 2.
Andrew 19, Mike 5, Alyssa.
17.
Cool. So collectively, the 17 and the 19 cancel out the 5, and you are able to kind of slip into the crowd. However, you're not able to go completely unnoticed. I'm not going to
So-
tell you who, but you did
Are we
not.
Are you saying
But
we're
you are
aware of that
not-
or not?
No,
Well, we
you're
wouldn't
not.
have
Okay.
any knowledge of that.
Yeah.
So are
Okay,
we
so-
with the other 3, or is it just us 3?
The 3 of you have managed to separate yourself from the rest of your team. You have snuck off into the crowd. You, however, don't tell that you did not go completely unnoticed.
Okay, I think
that's all-
we're
and that's all
completely
I'm gonna say.
unnoticed, guys. I feel good. I feel like we're in the crowd. We just got to shuffle on out of here, and we take a ship, and we just beam on out of here to wherever
I
that is.
need everyone to roll a. No, don't roll. I need everybody's passive perception.
Passive
dang.
perception. We don't roll for passive perception. It's passive.
13.
I got a
13.
10. 10.
Cool. So, Mike, you don't hear any of this. Alyssa and Andrew, as you are sneaking and fading into the crowd and trying to get away from everything in this chaos, you overhear a couple of different things. You hear like, oh, like what happened? What's going on? I'm so scared. Is the live feed covering this? Why didn't yada yada? But you also hear, that's the 3rd asteroid hit in the last 6 months. The first time was an accident. The second time was kind of fishy, but 3 times, that's a pattern. How come the radars didn't pick this up? There's something more going on. And it's very conspiratorial about what just happened. Was it really an asteroid that hit the space station? Could it be something else? just what you've been able to pick up from the crowd as you kind of sneak away. So you have been able to separate yourself. Almost everybody that was in the arena, including the Aeon guards, are trying to get everybody to go back to the housing units of Spaceopolis, and all of you are kind of just left in this other hallway that leads in the opposite direction.
I kind of look at Andrew to see if he overheard that, and I'm kind of giving him like the little eyebrows, like
Asteroid.
Uh,
2 eyebrows means asteroid.
Asteroid. Asteroid hit.
I know.
3 bumps. Bump, bump, bump.
Bump, bump, bump means I know, right? 4 bumps means I know, right? There's a conspiracy going on, and we should find out what's happening.
If there's asteroids hitting, I don't feel safe here. Maybe
Hey.
maybe they would take us all home. Maybe they would
Guys.
shut down the games.
Guys, now's a good time to like sneak away and do some like sneaky
I'm
shit.
saying this as we're sneaking. We're boop 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 boop.
No,
We're
I know.
sneaking
I
and
really
saying.
Oh, you're saying okay? I got to be honest. I've tuned out everything you guys have said since we started sneaking away.
Did you feel the
Um,
asteroid, Jelly Boy? You kind of jiggled, and I feel like you didn't get much of that. I mean, you fell off the tower, I guess.
I jiggle. I did. I fell off the tower.
Forgot about that.
Asteroid. It just feels like turbulence. You know.
Mm.
Give me a history check with advantage.
History check with advantage.
Ooh.
All right, I've said nothing. Everything that I just said is being cut because, we're about to see. 17.
Cool, love that. Now give me a wisdom check, please.
Wisdom check, very wise. This should be good. With advantage, you said?
Nope, just straight wisdom, please.
All right, then that is an 8, good sir.
This is
Love
roll
that.
heavy.
Okay.
I like it.
So here's what's going on. They're talking about Alissa and Andrew are talking about asteroids, conspiracy theories, what could have possibly hit the space station. You know it's an asteroid. This is the 3rd time it's happened in the last 6 months. It's fine. They're taking care of it. Everybody in Space House and Spaceopolis is aware that this is a thing. There's something wrong with the scanners. They're just not picking up the asteroids. It's asteroid season. This happens this time of year. Like, you are 1000% confident in what you have been told by the Spaceopolis and Space House media that these are asteroids and there is nothing out of the ordinary.
Can I explain this to them?
Yes, you
In
can.
Jelly Boy's way?
Yes, you
You
can.
guys, man, you can't make a big thing about it, okay?
We can't make a big thing about giant rocks
No.
hitting us.
Remember that time we had that Southwest flight home, and I kept taking all those gin and tonics, like every few minutes, new gin and tonic, and then I showed up to your grandma's wake, like really fucking trashed, and it was nothing at the end of it was just a little turbulence. This is just a little turbulence, and we don't want to fuck up grandma's wake, okay? Let me put it to you this way. Remember when Captain Phillips ran through all those geese and had to land on the Hudson? Remember that?
Yeah, an emergency.
Right.
A catastrophe.
So, that was several geese. This is one goose. Captain Phillips is going to land in the Hudson.
Wasn't Captain
These are
Phillips the
bad
guy
analogies.
on the boat? Wasn't he the boat Tom Hanks movie where I'm the captain now?
yeah.
I think that
This
I think
is
that was
super
Greyhound, to be
off topic,
honest.
but while we're talking about it, Cody's CEO of his company was on that plane.
What the hell? No
Oh my
shit.
God.
Yeah.
And you're wrong, Andrew. There were no Somalis.
That
on
one is
plane.
called Sully, I'm pretty sure. And Captain Phillips is the
Yeah.
boat one with the
No.
pirates who say, I'm the captain now.
No.
That's the whole,
No,
that's all the script is that one line.
Sully's the one where he's like vaguely Ukrainian at the airport or something.
That's the terminal.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
That's the
I
terminal.
know no, dude, you're wrong.
Okay.
You're thinking of Philadelphia.
Please,
Listen,
please stop. You're
because he
distracting
has
us.
the terminal.
Okay,
At
these are weird
Philadelphia
analogies.
Airport.
Yeah.
These are weird analogies that are distracting us from the fact that literal giant rocks are hitting this
And
space
I'm trying
station.
to tell you.
Why would they have asteroids here? Why would they build a space station where there's asteroids? Why would you build a city where there's hurricanes? I don't understand the logic.
It's asteroid season. We're just passing through a little asteroid field right now, and we hit one tiny asteroid. And do you know how giant this ship is? Even this very satellite orbiting the ship, massive. It can handle a little asteroid.
Okay, but also imagine how big Earth is. How many asteroids hit it? Not
yeah,
many.
at a crazy velocity, and it's just standing still, like rotating. We're moving through the sky, right?
We also move. Earth moves through the sky.
So-
it's actually very important to me. That
We
you
have.
understand.
Well, listen.
The circle.
What I'm
The
saying
circle of
is,
the sun.
we have an orbity
We're not flat earthers here.
Anyway, you don't fucking get it because you haven't been here 6 months and you don't have 1 million followers or however many followers.
Oh, wow, we're
you're
going
holding it
there.
over our heads,
Oh,
man.
okay. Oh, so I'm not smart enough to know that 3 asteroids have hit in the last
The
6 months and how
it's
that's
afforded
too
us
many.
this chaos. And look, are we alone at this point, Dalton, or are there still people like around us?
No, it is a ghost town. This is the most silent and empty that you have seen.
Wait,
No,
Wait.
hold on. 1 second before you say what you're going to say.
I wanted to go first.
No, my thing's really important before we get too far into it. I don't think we should leave our friends behind, man. I'm starting to like Rat Guy and Dez and the other one. So I would really like
What's
for
her
us
name?
to include them.
What's her name right now? If you like her so much, what's her name?
Gloria.
Not even close.
Damn
That's
it, he's
gotta
right.
be kind
It's
of close.
Gloria.
It's L.
L.
Ella.
And how
Gloria's her
many letters
middle
does
name.
Gloria have in it?
Oh my god.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
3.
fine. We will go back to our room, find them, and then we get the fuck off this ship. Okay, let's go.
Wait a minute, guys. We're having this conversation in private. I pull up my phone device and I look for the live feed of us, and I'm going to see if what we're doing at this moment is being broadcast.
No, I hate that.
100% it is.
I show guys, say hello to how many alien peoples are watching this right
How
now.
many people are watching our feed though? There's thousands of feeds going on.
That was-
Everybody roll a d20.
No,
Oh,
this
no.
sucks.
17.
Why would you do that, Andrew? Andrew, you suck.
8.
All right, 19.
All right. Hold, please.
Is he going to multiply these numbers?
He's got
together?
them. Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
multiplying them all
17.
together.
Dalton's trying to figure
Times
out how many
19.
zeros he can
Times
put in
8?
a number.
Mhm.
Mine was 8.
Times 8.
This is stupid.
Mike, pick a number 1 through 10.
1.
You fool. That's the highest
You
one.
fool.
2,584,000 people are watching, or aliens are watching your live feed right now.
That's
And-
less than the OJ trial. We're fine.
And when
All
we
right.
put on the play called The Escape Pods, that's what we'll do is we'll have the scene
Really
where
good.
we find the escape pods
Can I say
during the
something?
asteroid shower.
I feel like that was our best rehearsal. And Alissa, I think you found your intention and stick with that. Zero in on that and keep that energy for the show. On the
Mhm.
day, that is going to
Mhm.
serve you well.
Mhm.
Now, listen, I think we should keep rehearsing this play, but let's improvise a little. It's going to have a very improvisational energy to it. Like, I want to bring that. You know,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
the
yeah.
first time we said these lines. So I'm going to pick it up where I say, Alissa, can you please put your vine deep into the earth and let's attach a sticky note to it to get the rest of our teammates
What?
to follow us to the place where we're going to sneak around and do sneaky shit away from the Aeon.
Is there
Where
is
would
there
they
Earth
see
on
the
the space
sticky note?
station?
Yes, there's a ground. Alyssa's used her vines before. There's simulated ground.
But where are they? Why would they find the sticky note? I need to put it like back
Just
in
send
the
it to the
I
first thing
don't
you
know.
feel
I
on
thought
your
it'd be a
vine,
cool.
Alyssa.
I want to see you use your powers more, and that sounded cool.
Wait a minute.
I do,
I boop boop boop. I call our room. Our room phone on my
On
call
your-
call our room. Call the home device.
Calling housing unit 500-521134.
What was that number? Us?
Oh Jesus!
5001231134.
I think that was
One
right.
more.
Call it.
I think that's right.
I don't think it was right.
What?
there's
It's
no
one
way.
of
I
those
don't
two.
think so.
There's
It's a
no
number
way.
that constantly changes for security reasons.
Yeah, it's a shifting. It's like an IP
Mhm.
address.
Random
Rooms
number
are
generator.
encrypted here.
You hear the phone ring inside of your head. Hello?
Des.
Anbot?
Yeah, it's Anbot. We, the three of us, we're rehearsing for our play, and we're getting to the point in the play where you guys join us for the big escape pod musical number.
Mm-hmm.
I look to Mike and Alyssa like, is this part? Am I
Yes,
fucking
yes,
our plan up? I
yes.
think that's what we said to
No,
do.
this is great.
We're
I'm
supposed to be
shaking my head.
Oh,
We're
no.
supposed to be in our room. There's actually Aeon guards here asking where the three of you are at. We're all supposed to be back at our housing units.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. Des, I'm on the line now. Des.
Yeah. I put my hand up to you.
Is that
Speaking to my
Des.
finger.
Hey,
Jelly Boy?
Des.
Jelly
Desmond.
Boy.
Des, how are you? Listen, I'm gonna need you to make a distraction so you can follow us and do some sneaking around because now's a really good time to sneak.
You need me to make a distraction
To get away from the Aeon
get
guards
attention
in the
on
room.
me for me to get away.
No,
I pull up the second
want-
screen of our room, and I'm watching both
Joe,
feeds.
I really don't like your tone.
We can hear what
I
Mike
really
said. We
don't
can
like
hear
your
what
tone.
Des said.
I really don't like your tone. What I'm saying, Desmond, and by the way, this is great. All the lines sound very fresh. Desmond,
Oh my god.
Desmond, what I'm saying is, I need you to make a distraction so you can leave while the Aeon guards investigate the distraction. So use some robot shit.
But if I'm making the distraction, they would be distracted to me.
no,
Alissa, send the vine. Send the vine on the sticky note. God
the
damn it.
vine was the perfect plan. I don't understand what was so wrong with the vine.
I thorn whip a vine.
Do I still need to be on the phone for this?
Yes. No. I'm
Hey.
angry, Alyssa. If you don't send that goddamn vine.
I push Mike out away from the phone. Okay.
Sorry. I'm
Hi,
gonna cool
hi,
down.
Des. Hi, it's Alyssa here.
Peony?
Peony. Yes, Peony's here. Just tell the guards that we got ourselves a little lost. It's a really big ship. But we're doing our best to get back. Because we're rule followers here. And don't want to do nothing wrong. So tell them we're on our way. They don't need to do nothing or look for us, and we're on our
I
way.
would try to hurry as fast as you can. They seem kind of pissed off.
I think maybe one of us got hit by the asteroid a little bit, so we're kind of like limping. It might take us a while.
Also, explain that one of us is very dumb and is really adamant on vines somehow getting us back to the room. So it might take us a minute, but
Andrew's
tell
right
him
fucking here.
you're trying our
Don't
best.
talk
It's
don't
my
talk
brilliant
about it.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
bye.
Okay.
Click.
You know what? I don't feel like we are really yes-anding today. I feel like we're shooting down all of Mike's cool ideas and making him feel like a fool. I don't really appreciate it. And I'd love it if you send a vine next time without all the hullabaloo.
I look up at the cameras as I say this. I don't think right now is the best time for improv. If you get my drift, we have too big of an audience and maybe need a little more practice before we can improv again. So maybe it's best in this moment we just go back to backstage.
Yeah, I got stage fright. It went inside my body. You know what I mean? It's just, it's the anxiety.
If we can, I think we need a tight five, and we're pretty much going to be what? I don't know, looking at a wall silently, maybe drinking some water slowly to calm down. It's pretty boring.
Yes. And let's take the long way back home, because I've never seen this part of the space station. I'm
Oh,
leaking a
yeah.
lot.
And you're really going to like this. And it looks really good bathed in this red light.
Mhm.
So,
Character choice for the musical we're
And-
doing.
Andrew, while you are having this conversation with Mike, you hear an unfamiliar voice come over
Ooh.
your head, and it's not us. I need you to listen to me very carefully. Up the hallway, 2 lefts, 1 right. Down the hallway, left, right, left, left.
Okay, us, you sound like you have a cold, and you're gonna need to say the next step after we get to each fork in the road. I forgot already what you said.
I did not relay any navigational directions.
Okay, us, I get you're doing the whole sneaky, wink, wink thing, but say what you said again. I forgot the twists and turns you said.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean. Are you feeling all right? Do you need a recalibration?
No, I think just some asteroid interference. I look at the other two and I'm like, yeah, let's take the long way back. And I try to remember what I heard, and I start walking.
and because I couldn't hear anything that Andrew was saying inside his own brain,
Mm-hmm.
I've been just looking at Alyssa for like the last 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden I just go, if you didn't want to use the vines, then why did you make it your power? If you were like, oh, I'll never be able to use the vines because it's a metal spaceship, then why did you make fucking plants your power?
Didn't make plants my power. I just got here and I had plant powers.
I
agree
yeah,
they're not useful.
You're right. Here's the thing. I just feel like I've been doing a lot of springy, bouncy, turning into different shapes stuff, and you've been doing next to zero plant stuff.
I cast Thorn Whip, but just so I can use it to flick Mike's forehead.
You do so. You do so without issue.
Bam.
Nice.
It makes a fun sound, and I go, ow! And I remember that for later. I'm going to do some goo stuff back at you.
There's your stupid vines.
Andrew, you begin walking, and it's almost as if your feet are acting independently of the rest of your kind of control system. You are aware that you're walking. You are consciously putting one foot in front of the other, but you're not consciously choosing the direction that you go. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, you got to follow your feet. You got to follow your feet. And I start singing about how you follow your feet. Mike, follow your feet.
Andrew.
And then follow your feet.
Follow your
You got
feet.
anything about
Our
follow
room's the
your
other
feet.
way.
Follow your
Andrew.
We're taking the
We're-
long way. We're taking the long way, and guys, I kind of can't control my legs, but follow me to wherever we're going.
You've got to follow your feet when your feet are going. You've got to follow your feet. Alyssa, come on, get on this. This song's really good. The song's
Follow
good.
those feet.
Andrew, blink twice if us has taken over your body.
I
You
look
got
at
to
Alyssa. I
follow your
blink. I
feet.
blink once, twice, and a third time, and now we've completely lost translation. And I'm like, I point to my feet and I shrug, and I just keep walking.
All right, listen. I feel like, honestly, Andrew, really confident walk that you've adopted.
I start
I like it.
moonwalking too. Whoa!
Yeah, man.
You
I like it.
you follow Andrew for what feels like a good 30 to 40 minutes. You go up and down hallways that look very unfamiliar to you. You have not explored this part of the space station. And before you know it, you find yourself back at the utility closet where you first snuck into the tunnels.
Guys, our utility closet.
Our utility closet where we keep our props for the show. We better go in there. I kind of bring everyone as close as I can. I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how or why we're here, but us made a weird noise and then my legs just started moving. So I don't know. I feel like I'm
not
being
mad
remote
at it.
controlled.
I know. Yeah, dude. Let's follow us. Us probably knows his shit better than you because, like, he's a computer.
You walk into the door and into the room of the utility closet, and Andrew, you hear a static sound come over, and you look down at your phone where you've been checking the live feed, and you look at the feed for the three of you specifically, and you just get a 404 file not found error.
Guys, I think they banned us. We must have said something offensive.
No.
This is
well,
great.
Yeah. No.
Oh my
said a
god!
lot of
I start
offensive
searching
stuff.
like the feed. I search our usernames, any hashtags that include us, so I can find if there's like an alternate stream for us.
You search your usernames, you search hashtags associated with you. All of them return search hits, but when you try to click on the feed itself, you get the same thing, 404 file not found.
Wow.
Okay, well, let's take advantage and get down in the tunnels because there's no cameras there either.
Well, we're not on camera, guys. This is not a fucking play at all. This is real. Our plan is for real. We're gonna escape on these escape pods for real. No play.
We're
No
gonna
play at all.
escape, or I don't know, just sneak around and do some sneaky shit. I'm not.
We could do
I feel
a
like it's-
musical if you guys want
Yeah, we
to.
could
That
do-
sounded kind of fun.
I really kind of like that. Follow your feet. Ooh,
follow your feet.
Guys,
Follow
are you
Okay,
guys
sorry,
not
I don't know,
seeing?
that might be.
We have some kind of ally. Either it's us or someone else. Maybe Dalton.
While Alissa says we have some kind of ally, you hear a rustling or a movement that almost sounds underneath you. And then you all look around this maintenance closet for the first time since entering into it, and you see that the grate that you've been going in, that you went into when you first went into the tunnels, pops off with a hiss of steam from the tunnels underneath. And then you see one single alien-like hand in a purplish hue reach out and press itself onto the metal floor. And that's where we end. What was that crash that crashed into the side of the space station, and how will this affect the games going forward? And what led Andrew, Alissa, and Mike back to the maintenance closet? Does it have anything to do with the strange purple hand that appeared from the floor? Find out next week when Dungeon Radio Hour returns with the newest episode of Season 2 of Space House. In the meantime, join us over at our Patreon at www.patreon.com/Dungeon Radio Hour for extended outros, bloopers, and other bonus content. Until next time, keep the volume up, the dial tuned in, and always say yes to adventure. Bye for now, kids.
And you brought up an amazing point. This is a giant spaceship meant for these kind of things. There are probably emergency pods.
Escape pods.
Escape
yes,
pods.
Of course, there's escape pods on all of the orbiting satellites. That's not the point. The point is,
You just
I
knew
don't
that?
want to.
That
You
is
knew
the
that? You
point.
didn't tell
That's
us
the
about
point
the
I'm trying to
escape
make.
pods?
There's no way we can get to them.
How?
And-
There's a sign right there that says escape pods this way. Dalton,
This way.
isn't there?
No. No, don't you do that. That's so dumb. Damn no, you can't do that. That fucks a lot of things up if we say that's real. Listen,